Okay, here we go. We have a no-gi sparring session, no striking, with a student called Sada. I'm going to start in the bottom of the side mount. Here we go. Okay, so he has both his hands on the same side of my body, and he has my arm isolated in between his two hands. That means it's in danger. So I'm grabbing his shoulder just to keep the hand safe. Okay, he goes for a mount. I have my hands was pushing on his hips to try and do the hip thrust escape, but he had a good grip on my body. So I'm doing a heel drag, elbow escape, and I have an underhook. Whenever you do the elbow escape, normally you have an underhook, and so I'm going to really go for the back now. So I stay very close to him, and it will get to a point where my head will just slip out of his grip. There we go, and then I'm on his back. So I'm on the weak side. I'm trying to isolate his hand. His body is a little bit, his chest is not facing upwards enough for me to get the arm isolation. So I'm going to try and pull him back, but he's considerably stronger than I am, so I can't force that to happen. So I just have to wait to see what happens here. If he turns any more, so if his chest starts pointing down to the ground, I'll try and push his top leg with my hook to try and get him to go belly down, which is what I'm doing now. But I think he realises he was going to be in danger of that, so he just rolled back. So now kind of like sitting still on his back, just looking to see where I can get. I want the weak side, so I want to have my arm underneath his arm on the side that he's laying on. I'm still going for the arm isolation. That's my main attack. He's pretty good at defending it though. My leg's just not long enough to fit around his shoulders unless his chest is pointing upwards. Now you can see his chest is pointing upwards now, but his weight is directly on me, so I don't have the movement to get the... This is the closest I got to it right now, I think. Yeah, but he immediately moves, rolls me over to the other side, so I can't attack him with that system. Yeah, so... Okay, so he goes to his knees again. I'm trying to follow him up to retain the back. I think I fall off. Yeah, it looks like I was about to fall off. So guard now. He's sitting up, so I'm going to try and do a hip bump in a minute. Ran for guillotine first, and I'll probably grab the back of his head in a minute and try and bump him, see if I can get the triangle. No, he bases with his elbow, and there's not enough room for me to get my leg through. So as he turns, I try and jump on his back again. Whenever you get on someone's back from an angle like that, you want the far side arm to go under the armpit. So I'm back on the weak side again now. This is good for me. I look to try and isolate his arm. Yeah, but he's forcing it. He's forcing it back over to the other side again. He knows he can't stay on that weak side, or I'll get his arm isolated. This is just a cheeky little isolation. It's not the proper isolation we normally do. It's like a strong side variation of it. It's like a friction grip with your foot. It's not the same as a proper weak side arm isolation that we normally do. So this time I'm pushing my top hook against his leg, and that helps me try and climb up onto his back if he tries to turn to his knees. I'm kind of like realizing I'm not going to get the choke now, so I'll probably try and switch to some other strategy, maybe take the arm lock. Here we go. So now I cross my feet, keep it tight. I should have the leg that goes over the head on the bottom, but my legs don't reach, so I have to cross them the other way around. Got to keep stopping from getting up to his knees by driving my pelvis into him. And now I can see his arm available to just use both my hands to straighten it out. And there we have it. Good job, Sada.